Hi, Cherie Fogarty here, founder of Creating My Best Life and Habit Gratitude for Kids, where we show you how to get happier and more grateful children and be happier and more grateful yourself. And I have a question for you. Is there something that you do for your children, whether it's driving them places, whether it's cooking, their laundry, dishes, whatever it may be, that your kids take for granted? Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe there's a long list of things that you think they take for granted. And here's the thing, taking things for granted is human nature. We all do this. We all have more than ever before. Our children have more than ever before. And yet, people are less grateful and less happy. And that is human nature, but it's also our job to address that, to make a conscious effort to be more grateful, which is why you're here and what this is all about. So we're going to pick one, I'm calling it a life skill challenge. We're going to pick one life skill this week, whether it's laundry, whether it's making their beds, whether it's cooking, whether it's cleaning, whether it's doing dishes, whatever it may be, a life skill that they need to know, because when you send them off to college someday, they're going to need to know these things. They're going to need to know how to make breakfast and lunch and, all of those things. So why not start now? And is there, there are a lot of parenting philosophies, and one that I follow, which is if they can do it for themselves, let them do it for themselves. Don't do it for them. That's just my personal parenting philosophy, and I found it works really, really well for me and for my kids, and creates these amazingly independent kids with high self-esteem because they're so capable of doing things. But here's the bonus of it, is that when they do these things, they also become more grateful because they see the work that goes into it. So if your kids are taking laundry, all the laundry that you do or that someone else is doing for them for granted, and they have no idea what kind of work goes into it, and they're not being respectful of their clothes, or you're finding them all over the place, pick that this week. Teach them how to do the laundry. Have them do their laundry. Same thing, pick any life skill that can serve them and that can help you, and more importantly, that they can learn to appreciate the work that you do doing it, and that's what your tip for the week is. And when you do this, you may get some grumbling and moaning and complaining, but you know what, that's okay. Because A, you're teaching them a life skill, super important, and B, you're teaching them to be more grateful, albeit maybe against their will a little bit this week, but that's okay because that's how kids learn. They learn by doing. Telling them to be grateful for all the laundry you do and everything else you do for them is not going to work. It goes in one ear and out the other, if even that. But when they do it for themselves, when they see how hard it is or how much work goes into it, they may have a little more gratitude and appreciation at the end. Don't expect them to be, completely in awe of everything you do, because that's not how kids are, at least most of them. But a little more gratitude and appreciation is a whole lot better than none. And then you can continue this on, of course, and do more life skills. One a week would be great, because these, again, are things they need to know anyway. So, and it gives you a little help along the way. That is it. I hope this tip has served you, and now it's your turn. Please let us know in the comments below what one life skill, what one thing that your kids particularly take for granted you're going to work on this week. And then, of course, come back and let us know how it goes, because we'd love to hear from you. And as always, if this tip has served you, please share it with your mom or dad network and subscribe to this channel. And if you want even more tips, tools, ideas, and strategies for how to get happier, more grateful children and be happier, more grateful yourself, head over to CherieFogarty.com if you're not there already, and sign up for email updates. Thanks so much for being here, for being a mom or dad, and for everything you do each and every day to be the best one you can be. And it's a lot, I know, but this week, hopefully you're going to get a little help from your children. So that is it. Remember, knowing it and doing it are two different things. So if you like this tip, be sure to do it this week. And remember, we can have happier, more grateful children. We can be happier, more grateful ourselves, and we can, and we are changing the world one child and one family at a time, starting with our own. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.